Iraq economic news and points to ponder Wednesday morning, October 15, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Does the central bank intend to remove zeros from the dinar? Economy, 11:08 October 14, 2025. Mawazin News, Baghdad. The Central Bank of Iraq announced, on Tuesday, its gold reserves and its intention to remove zeros from the Iraqi currency. The deputy governor of the central bank, Amar Khalif, said in a press statement, followed by Mawazin News, that the Central Bank of Iraq has increased its gold holdings from 90 tons to 170 tons at the present time. Khalif added that this amount of gold now constitutes 20% of the total assets of the central bank, and Iraq currently ranks 4th in the Arab world in gold holdings and 29th globally. The deputy governor of the central bank confirmed that there is no intention to float the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar, so as not to affect the stability of the economy at the present time. Khalif revealed that there is an intention to remove zeros from the Iraqi dinar in order to ease the burden of hoarding banknotes on the financial sector. Central Bank. Gold reserves reach 170 tons, with intention to remove zeros from dinar. Baratha News Agency 11320251015. The Central Bank of Iraq announced, on Tuesday, October 14, 2025, its gold reserves and its intention to remove zeros from the Iraqi currency. Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Amar Khalif, said in a press statement, the Central Bank of Iraq has increased its gold holdings from 90 tons to 170 tons at the present time. Khalif added, this amount of gold now constitutes 20% of the central bank's total assets, and Iraq currently ranks 4th in the Arab world in gold holdings and 29th globally. The deputy governor of the central bank confirmed that there is no intention to float the Iraqi dinar exchange rate, so as not to affect the stability of the economy at the present time. Khalif revealed that there is an intention to remove zeros from the Iraqi dinar to ease the burden of banknote hoarding on the financial sector. A government advisor outlines the reasons for the global rise in the yellow metal. Economy, 113 October 14, 2025. Mawazin News, Baghdad. Muzaffar Mohammad Saleh, advisor to the Iraqi Prime Minister, revealed on Tuesday the reasons for the rise in global gold prices, noting that Iraq diversifies nearly 15% of the value of its foreign currency reserves with gold. Saleh said, there is a violent cycle of strategic asset cycles in the world, led by gold, which has broken the $4,000 per ounce barrier, indicating that, since 1971 and until today, the dollar has remained the dominant currency in dollar trade settlement transactions, dominating nearly 83% of the international payment system and about 50% or more of countries' official reserves. He added, despite this, gold remains a standard percentage in diversifying the investment portfolios of central banks, including Iraq, which diversifies nearly 15% of the value of its foreign currency reserves with gold. This is a conservative diversification that is considered good in light of the fluctuations in foreign currency value risks. According to Saleh, the reasons behind the rise in gold prices, which led to increased demand, are due to gold being considered a safe haven in a turbulent global order, indicating that geopolitical tensions, Ukraine, the Middle East, Taiwan, increased market risks, prompting central banks and investors to rush to gold as an asset that does not rely on political confidence. He concluded by saying, the main reason behind the rise is China's recent rush to buy gold to push its currency into the global currency club at the required speed, reinforced by a strategic asset, which is gold. This is the reason behind the rise in global gold prices, as it marks the beginning of a currency war between China and the United States, with China facing off against a trade war between them and the United States threatening to raise tariffs to 100% with China. Find out the exchange rates in Baghdad today. Economy, October 14, 2025. Mawazin News, Baghdad. Mawazin News publishes today, Tuesday, the exchange rates of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar in local markets in the capital, Baghdad. Selling, 142,500 dinars for every $100. Buying, 140,500 dinars for every $100. Gold prices rise to record high. Tuesday, October 14, 2025. Economics number of reads. 282 Baghdad, MENA, gold prices rose to a record high on Tuesday amid renewed trade tensions between the United States and China, which increased uncertainty and boosted demand for safe havens, while expectations of a U.S. interest rate cut also supported prices. Spot gold rose 0.4% to $4,124.79 per ounce, after hitting a record high of $4,131.52 earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures for December delivery rose 0.3% to $4,143.10. Gold has jumped 57% since the beginning of the year and surpassed $4,100 for the first time on Monday. Supported by geopolitical and economic concerns, expectations of interest rate cuts, massive central bank buying, and exchange-traded fund inflows. Spot silver rose 0.3% to $52.49 per ounce, after hitting $52.70 earlier in the day. Platinum rose 0.5% to $1,653.45, while palladium gained 1.6% to $1,498.25, its highest level since May 2023. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com